Whew. Oh, holy hellacious hot Southern California Team Beast. For those of you joining us for the very first time, thank you for clicking on Beast Capacity Outdoors. I'm your leader, Team Beast, Daddy Beast, and this... One second. Much better. Now I got air. If you haven't watched it yet, or you have watched it, whatever, we're back from camping. As you've seen, it's mostly about driving, some camp stuff within the camp. No fishing happened. I was physically just beat the hell down. My lungs were not happy to be up at 6,500 foot at over a mile high. They weren't happy. They didn't like breathing that thin air. So it is what it is. But I had a good time. Black Rose had a good time. Everybody that went had a great time. Everybody in our camp didn't wear masks. Now, we all know each other. We all hang with each other all the time. We're all, when we're all sick, we all quarantine ourselves. Now, with that being said, around the campground, it was kind of nice because around the campground, it felt normal. Like we weren't in 2020. Because you could look at other campsites way more than social distanced apart from us. And they're with their families, no mask on. Sitting around a campfire, having a great time. Smiling, laughing. And then those, and you were reminded a little, it was still 2020 because those that walked or biked around the camp with their kids and that kind of thing around the campground itself, on the campground roads, were wearing their masks. So, I mean, for the most part, if they were coming in contact, close proximity near the bathrooms or something like that, masks were always on and that kind of stuff, because it was shared bathroom. So, but that being said, I took with me that weekend, just last weekend, some badass beard care products, and I wanted to talk to you about it because I got samples here from Badass Beard Care. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but I took this out. I ordered some samples from them because I got a badass goatee, and some badass hair, and so I got to have a product that I've missed for a while. I used to coat my beard and goatee in oil, in beard oil, and I couldn't remember for the life of me where I got it from a long time ago. Lo and behold, I come across badassbeardcare.com, and I took with me this weekend Mountain Man. Figure what the heck, we're going to be up in the pines and cedar, might as well take Mountain Man, which is pine and cedar, beard balm and beard oil. Now, the Mountain Man smells like you would think pine and cedar is, and it's a nice medium hefty smell to it. It smells like fresh cut cedar, not that red cedar that you'd find in a closet with shoes, but fresh cut cedar with that astringency, spicy smell of pine tar. Beard balm is supposed to go in the beard. I used it on my hair. I ain't got much up there, so I used it in my hair. The girls went wild for it because, I mean, after all, when you go camping, you don't need to look or smell like an unkempt Sasquatch. I felt like I did more than just take the Marine Corps bath, armpits and privates and stuff like that. Yeah. But what I've got here, and it just came in as the rest of the order, they have badass beard wash. And this is specifically for your beard and goatee. It strips chemicals and waxes and stuff like that out of your beard and goatee. But don't worry. But they do have body care as well. If you go to badassbeardcare.com, you can see everything. But what I have here is I have hogwash. Hogwash is for your hair, beard, and body, an all-in-one. So I got that in two of my favorite scents that I like so far. I got it in Mountain Man, and I got it in the Viking. And the Viking is a balsam fir, or Scandinavian fir, something like that. No. Siberian fir, orange and clove. That's the smell it has. And these little samples are like $4. I'll give you a little tag there so you can go get some free sample and stuff of these three products: the beard balm, the beard oil, and the hogwash, or the beard wash. The Viking isn't as strong as in the cedar woody aspect as the Mountain Man is, and it has an after effect kind of lingering smell of the clove and orange, which isn't too bad. These are, like I said, these are my two favorite scents because they've got a very woody kind of smell to it. Once again, medium kind of strength on all of these. And they come with these little $4 samples come with these nice little bags that tell you what's on it. Now, these samples are great for doing travel, so that way you don't have to take your big 4-ounce container or your big bottle or anything like that. So if you're going to go traveling, get these sample sizes, man. I mean, these work. So if you lose it, you're not out $20-30, a product. So I mean, I kind of like that they offer samples, for $4 and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go on to a couple of others that I've got. I've got a total of 7 flavors, smells, scents. They're all medium except for one, which is the seasonal scent, and that's kind of mild, but that's okay. But I'm going to go through probably my favorites. I'm going to list my favorites, and I'm going to go in that route. There we go. Yeah. Number one being the Mountain Man. Like I said, that's nice, heavy cedar and pine tar pitch kind of thing. The Viking, not a little more subtle of a cedar, even though, or wood smell, with a little bit of clove and orange on the back. Then there's my third favorite, and the best way to explain this one, and it's called El Barista, or the coffee, whatever, the coffee guy. And the only way to explain this is like a vanilla caramel macchiato mocha kind of smell. It smells like a coffee shop when you walk into it in the very first thing in the morning. That's like my third favorite. I mean, and the Pirate is a bay leaf rum, orange, lime, and clove kind of scent is what they state. This one kind of reminds me, oh man, reminds me of like country Christmas. And what I mean by that is, if you've, for those that live in the country, you ought to know that go to like a little street side fair during Christmas time up in the Ozarks, Catskills, up in the mountains kind of thing, or even Oakland for those in California that go to Oakland apple orchards, the big red barns kind of thing. That mixture of people who brought homemade Christmas gifts and ornaments that have nutmeg and clove and orange wood and kind of scents to it, and somebody's in the background baking ginger cookies and roasting marshmallows, or like sweet potato pie kind of thing, That's the kind of smell that the pirate gives. It's kind of, I wouldn't even say tropical, which I'd figure the pirate would be, but it's actually much more Christmassy smelling than anything. But I like the smell. It kind of goes with the coffee smell of the El Barista. Now I'm getting to the least favorite ones of mine so far. Now, here's a list of what they got. They have Original, which is sandalwood and vanilla. The Ladies' Man, which is lemon and vanilla scented. The Biker, which is patchouli, sandalwood, and peppermint. The Outlaw, which is sweet tobacco, vanilla, and black pepper. I thought about getting that, but I didn't know. But maybe I'll eventually get them all. Just that way I can convey the smells to you. Then, of course, the Mountain Man, the Viking, the Patriot, the Pirate, El Barista, Royal Knight. Okay. The Royal Knight is an Earl Grey tea and lavender. And then the Secret Agent is just unscented. So I'm going to get to you the Bushwhacker, the Patriot, and the seasonal scents. Now, the seasonal ones, you have to go online to find out what they are. This one I got here, and it's kind of my less favorite of these because the scent's mild. It's not very strong. I would love to have some of these in a stronger scent than mild. But this one, the seasonal scent is called the Soda Jerk. And I love the scent because for those of you my age might remember them. Root beer barrels. Root beer barrels, it's the spicy sassafras, actual sarsaparilla based root beer flavor with a little bit of pepper to it. That's the smell I get. The old root beer barrel style candy smell from the Soda Jerk. And that's only good until like August something. You might want to get on there pretty quick if you want a root beer flint. So far out of these 7, the second to last favorite is the Bushwhacker. It's only because it's not strong enough scented. Now, like I said, the Bushwhacker is lemongrass, eucalyptus, and citronella. You get more, you get a lemony, like almost a lemony pledge almost. A mild lemon pledge smell. With very, 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 very subtle citronella. Now, on the on the webpage, it does state that the Bushwhacker will repel mosquitoes. And I'd imagine that's due to the eucalyptus, lemongrass, and citronella, as they will deter bugs. So, now, my least favorite, and it's name I love. I love the name The Patriot. And it's my least favorite because I'm not that big of a fan of patchouli. I don't like the patchouli scent all that much. And I don't really care for the sandalwood all that much. But this one has cedar, tea tree, rosemary, and the patchouli. And right off, okay, the most prevalent scent in this is the patchouli. And right behind that is the cedar. So the cedar and the patchouli are the strongest. And then what gives it that spicy, earthy kick, and I say earthy, it's got a, almost like, if you've ever been to a park that's had a place has like a rose garden that just had fresh cedarwood chips thrown down and mixed with the soil, kind of almost like that, just fresh cedarwood chips that has been, laid down on top of wet soil in a rose garden kind of smell. But the patchouli is definitely prominent up front with the cedar backing to give it that kick. I might try and wear it. Nock. But so you can try these yourself. Like I said, this is not a paid advertisement. This is not a paid commercial. It's just I'm going through. I've tried these things. I'm doing them, 1 week at a time. There's enough in here. Oh my goodness! I've already applied this 4 or 5 days now, and there's still a good amount left in it. I mean, it does not take much. It's only a few drops, per so many inches of hair on your beard, and I mean, you can't see it, but I'm probably about half the jar after 5 days, and I used it on my goatee and my hair, mind you. So, yeah. So, I mean, little goes a long way with this. So, when you're spending $20 for a 4-ounce thing of the beard balm and, $14 for your 4 ounces of beard oil, it's going a long way. It'll last you a good long while, especially if you're applying it every day. And these come in 8-ounce bottles, so they come way bigger than this. These are just sample travel size kind of thing. Now, when you do place your order, you get, Badass Beer Club cards, stickers, like, I got this sticker here, Uncle Sam kind of sticker. I got the Badass Beard Club note for the beard sticker, and of course I got a welcome to the family and a guitar pick, and the guitar pick so you can pull the stuff out of the the beard balm. So I mean, it's not bad. I like it. I'm going to continue to use them. They are now my go-to beard care company. I can't remember for the life of me what the old one was. Probably something, because I went to whatever the company was, when the Dollar Shave Company came out, which I still use. I still use Dollar Shave Club, and it came out about the same time. It's probably called like the Dollar Beard Club or something. I don't know, but that's where I used to get the oil from. And their oil would go bad after a while, so I wasted product because I didn't always put it on, because I wasn't putting it on if I was staying at home all the time. I was only putting it on when I went out because it was like expensive for 4 ounces. But these guys are pretty fairly priced comparatively, and you are not mistaken when your order comes in at all. Don't fear the beard. So, Team Beast, there's a little something for you guys out there. And you know what? You women could wear this too. The beard balm. They got hair pomade and stuff like that, but they only got a couple cents in those. But you girls could wear that stuff in your hair too. It makes hair soft and silky and manageable. Keeps flyaways down for a pretty good long part of the day. I used it when I was camping. I liked it. Nice and soft. And I used it in my hair. So that's what I'm saying. Girls can use this too. Ladies can use this too. Not only men. And of course the hogwash, the beard, body, and hair wash. Women can use that. Yeah, they might be manly scents. But you know what? If you like the scent on you and it smells good, it might work with their body chemistry too and make you smell good on them as well. Why not, right? Anyhow, that's it for that. Now, like I said, we just got back. So, if you haven't seen it, and you see this first, video's coming. If you've seen the other video, I hope you liked it. We got several videos that we did. We did I'll call it half-assed, because we couldn't do video in the place. We didn't take pictures because there's a lot of people there. A sandwich shop, a mom and pop kind of deli-style sandwich shop that had breakfast and lunch, kind of meal things, hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, salads, burgers, omelets, biscuits and gravy, that kind of thing. And it's voted number one sandwiches in Big Bear. Mountain Munchies. So we took video of that. We did a quick thing of that. So that video will be up as well soon. Or if it's already up, hope you watch it. Go to watch it. We did a trip to Big Bear from the camp on day 2 when we were out there. And it's a lot of driving and a lot of talking. It is kind of long, but that's just because we talked a lot about our history up there. I hadn't been up there in ages. The last time I was up there in Big Bear was when I couldn't drive. I wasn't old enough to drive yet. So, I mean, it was very cool. And my youth was spent in those hills. Quite literally. I mean, there's not many trails, lakes, paths, campgrounds, or mountain peaks that I don't know in the Angeles National Forest. I mean, I went all over them when I was young. Boy Scout camps are out there. And I hiked all those trails from the Boy Scout camps up to the lakes. I've fished a lot of the lakes that you can fish at and you can't fish at now. Yeah, so I mean, that was my youth, and that was Black Rose's youth too. And so there's a lot of talking and driving. And as you'll see, there wasn't much room to stop and go anywhere. And then, of course, there's the trip up to our campsite. A little tour of a couple of places that, so they're kind of long. But vacation videos for us are going to be kind of long. If you don't know already from our 2017 vacation video that we did. Which, once again, we are planning more camp outs. We're going to do a local one here maybe in the next month or so. And go here locally and do a cool little couple day camp out. We got some others. We're going to go up into Ventura and Santa Barbara County next year. We're going to be doing a trip to Arkansas next year to my mom's house in Green Valley, Arkansas. We're going to be doing a trip up to Mammoth Pools again for a week long vacation kind of trip. So yeah, vacation videos are going to be long. I warn you now. This one's kind of pretty long, so I'm going to get it done and over with. Now that I'm back, I'm focusing on leather. I've got a big order behind me of shirts that we're doing for a musician back in New Jersey. And put in a nice big old shirt order for his band. And so yeah, and then I've got the leather order I've been working on. I've got a boot moccasin order to work on. I've got the cigar box guitar to finish working on. And yeah, so been busy. It's been hot. It's been warm a couple days. So if I don't see you in a couple days, video wise, and you get all these videos all at once, that's, we're busy. We got printing we're doing tomorrow. We've got leather we're ruining. Leather work that we're working on. I've got leather armor I'm going to have to work on eventually. So yeah, it's getting crazy again, thankfully. So this will help, get me my truck that I need. I'm looking to get a Dodge Ram 2500 maybe, the 8-foot bed, crew cab, in diesel. So as always, Team Beast, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for clicking. Yeah, all that down below. Click the likes, click the subscribe, share, the ring-a-ding, the bell, notified, all that good stuff. Yeah, cool. Stay safe, stay good, stay kind. Team Beast, be good, be kind. Team Beast all the way.